anytime you start doing better, anytime you start to be happy, you get in a relationship, you're working on your business, you're not doing the same negative things, you're not complaining about your life, but you're actually doing something to make your life happy, then they are not interested in being around you, because I do think it makes them feel uncomfortable because they're not ready or they're not willing to make any changes. So those are the individuals, while we love them, we have to love them with a long-handed spoon. I love you, but I have to love you from a distance because you're stopping me from my personal growth. You're stopping me from my elevation and my peace of mind. And I know I talked about this a little bit a few minutes ago, but it's very important for us to think about our mental health. I want to say that to all of you, anybody who's watching me now live or in the replay, your mental health matters. And if we have our relatives and all they ever do is call you and complain, call you and want to take, and it's always about them and it's never about you, you have to make a decision to choose yourself. You have to make a decision to say, I want better. You have to make a decision to say that. You have to make that decision, and then you have to put it into action. And I know that is not easy because we love our relatives. We do care about them, but we cannot make love them more than we love ourselves. I had to do that for myself. I really did. And I hope that you all do that for yourself as well. Know that how important you are. Know how special you are. Know your own value. And I know I didn't grow up in that environment to be fed and poured into a positive mindset. I wasn't poured in that you can do great things and I'm here for you. And no, I didn't get that. When things were going bad in my life, all they would do is talk about me. All they did was say, you did this and you did that. But they never want to talk about when you do a good thing. They're never supportive of the things that are important to you. So that's what I had to learn, that there are certain individuals within your own family, within your own blood relative, that you have to keep at a distance. Not because you hate them. It's not because you hate them. Good morning, Miss Tamika. How are you doing? Happy Friday. It's not because you don't love them, but it's because you love yourself. See, that's what it's about. It's about us proving to ourselves that we love ourselves, proving to yourself that you deserve more, proving to yourself that you're capable of having peace in your life. And, you know, our relatives can stop us from our peace. They really can. Our relatives can stop us from our own peace of mind, from having money in our bank account. Like, we all know the ones that are always demanding. They're demanding our money, demanding, always with their hand out and making promises to repay us. And they never repaid you for the last thing that they borrowed. No, we have to break free from it. You know, it's called breaking chains, and also breaking generations of, you know, brokenness. You know, that's something that happens within, I think, every family. That there's so many things, bad habits, bad behaviors, that generation after generation, and they keep putting up with it. The relative that steals, the relative that is a manipulator, the relative that's always coming and taking, the relative that's never supportive of anybody, the relative that's always on the low, but when they're in their highlight, when they have money, you don't hear from them. You only hear from them when they don't have it. And everything is always wrong with them, but they're never doing anything to change it. They've been complaining about the same issue for 5, 10, 15, 20 plus years. It's like, when are they going to get tired of it? But that's not up to us. They have to be sick and tired for it to change. And the same thing has to happen for us. Yes, Miss Tamika, that's right. That we have to be sick of it. And I had to say that to myself too. When you get sick and tired of being used, when you get sick and tired of things not changing, when you get sick and tired of being manipulated, and I have to say this too, our own relatives can be jealous of us. That part. Our own relatives can be jealous of us and